Here's everything that you're going to need to know about the 8.3.0 update, from skins, patch notes, and a much needed map changes to even a new game mode. Let's get into it. Starting off with the new game mode, Heaven or Else. This is very similar to Heavy Hitters, but, you know, with spears. This is very exciting. I love to see this kind of content. Everyone I know enjoy it. I enjoy it. I love it. There's also some skins to go along. They're pretty awesome. Heaven and Hell theme, just kind of like the map, or I guess Else. Okay, on to the store. They finally added the Esports skins with the open qualifiers that have been going on. Some people have been looking forward to it, even if you're not the hugest Esports fan. There's some really cool skins overall. It's just, you know, more content. With this update, there's also going to be some new Twitch shops that are available. They're available all the way up to the 16th of October. It's the M26, the Cerberus, and the Shack. Finally, a nice little change that they're doing is to the Revive statues. They're getting a change with the different classes, with the different format for each class, so they look different depending on if it's a light, medium, or heavy. Now onto the big balance changes. For the gadgets, the breach drill, its decreased activation sequence duration is going from 3 seconds to 2.5, which makes it faster to trigger after being deployed on a wall. It also decreased its cooldown from 25 to 20 seconds. This might make it more viable. I don't think it is. The smoke grenade, getting a much needed change. It's now decreasing the duration of smoke from 15 seconds to 9 seconds, meaning it stays in the world for way less time. Smokes are now going from 3 smokes in reserve to now 2. This is now making smoke stealing less dependable, so smokes can actually be used for more than that. For Cash Out, World Tour, and Ranked Tournament, they are now updating how respawn positions are decided after a team wipes. This is reducing the chances that teams now get God spawns and spawn right behind you. Weapon changes. The BFR Titan. I hate to see it go, but its damage being decreased from 98 to 90. It's still going to be really good, but now I can't winch claw headshot anymore. I hate to see it. Some people might love to see it go, but as a heavy main, hate to see it. There are a ton of audio, contract, and controller animation. There's tons of bug fixes here. I'm not going to go over all those because that would take forever. Now for debatably the best change on this entire patch note. They are changing the maps. Soul, the hospital rooftop. They have now changed the crossing for hospital. Been waiting for it forever. This is such a defensive heavy point. They have exposed the hospital roof by 8 meters and have added a 16-meter overhang at the end of the hospital. This is effectively shortening the exposed area from 60 meters to 36 meters. This is almost halving the distance it'll take to get across. Instead of needing a light and a bounce pad to get your light across, get a TP and go, just a bounce pad can do it. It's going to be such a good changes. They've also added a door and some of the debris outside, like the vents and stuff to hide behind. They've changed that up so the map flows better together with that new rooftop change. Now on to Sis Horizon Campus. Oh, Sis Horizon, man. For this location, they have done a few things. They've added a few more cubes for coverage. They've added that little circle that goes around the metal ball. They've put some walls up there so it's easier to hide around, work around. This point is also defensive heavy, so I see why they've changed it just like the rooftop. They have also increased the health from 1,000 to 2,000 to feel more consistent with the rest of the geometry of the map. They have also reduced that size of the big cube, so it's not a dominant alternate height anymore. It's going to be more about those rooftops. These are relatively minor changes, but when you're versing good teams or you're a competitive player, it will make the world of a difference. Voxel Bridge Corner. They've added a secondary bridge underneath that other bridge by that point. They've also placed more cover there. That bridge leads straight into that classroom in there. This is to just, you know, make more flanking possibilities. A lot of people just like to winch that cash box. It's pretty easy to win that box, pretty defensively heavy. They're just trying to make it more even, attacking and defensive. Now, onto the final change that they made for the maps is Nizami Citadel. Pushing that cyber calf on the left side sucked because it was just a zip before. They are now adding a little bit more coverage over there because there's a spawn over there, and they're adding a bounce pad. This will basically make it easier for teams to cross because half the time people try to take that zip, it just gets shot. Whole 3-man teams get wiped. It happens all the time. Well, there's everything that you need to know for this patch. I will be posting more as the patches come out. But thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. See ya.